What's going on, guys? This is Brazil here, back with another video today. We are going to do a 3-round mock draft for the Detroit Lions. This was suggested from John Hannon inside the comment section below. If you guys have another team that you guys want me to do, go ahead and suggest it. I like to thank you guys for the support lately on these videos. You guys have been killing it. My Steelers video had like 400 views. That's crazy. Like, I didn't even expect the Steelers to get that much views. Like, that's crazy. But anyways, let's go ahead and draft for the Detroit Lions. This is an interesting team because they just traded their franchise quarterback for Jared Goff, and I don't know how I feel about that. Jared Goff's a decent quarterback, but I don't know if he's worth all that money. I guess you're a rebuilding team, so and now we can't really go first round quarterback. I mean, like, I still like these first round quarterbacks, and I feel like they should. Like, the Lions should still think about it, but I don't know if they will because they think Jared Goff might be their guy. Let's go ahead and just get right into this. The first draft, Devontae got drafted. You could trade down to Washington, but let's go ahead and just take our receiver. This is the biggest need. Kenny Golladay hopefully comes back, but if he doesn't, even if he does, you guys still need another receiver. Marvin Jones is up. Danny Amendola is old, and I think he's up too. Now let's go ahead and get to the second round. This is where things can start getting a little spicy. Mac Jones is on the board. I don't think we go there, but this is between just two linemen because I feel like you guys need to build up your line a little bit. Jason Elway is also a really good option here. Actually, you guys could go ahead and take an edge too. You never have enough edges. You guys had that guy that I can't pronounce his name. It's in my head. It's Rowan Owa, something like that. I can't pronounce it. I'm not going to try to butcher it, but yeah. So I guess edge isn't too big of a need, but you can never have too much edges inside today's NFL. DT could be a low-key need because you guys haven't really had anything to replace Snacks. You guys have hands, but he's okay. Baron Browning is also a good option here because you guys do need a linebacker. Tyson Campbell, because you guys have Jeffrey Okudah. He wasn't the greatest this year, but I feel like he's gonna be a good player. But yeah. Desmond Trufant's getting old, and you guys don't really have that other option. Safety is also a low-key need because you guys have Walker and the Harmon from the Patriots. But I think I'm going to go ahead and take offensive guard here because I was looking at the roster earlier. The guard play is kind of bad. And then let's go ahead. Give me Eric Stokes because we need to go with some defense. It's either Eric Stokes or Drew Wilcox here. Elijah Moden's pretty good too. We're gonna go ahead and just take Elijah Moden. We have one more pick. Chad Surratt could be a pick here. DJ Daniel. I don't think we double dip in receiver this draft, just because we did get the. So Devontae Smith's 1A. Ja'Marr Chase is like 1B. They're so fucking close together. But I'm just giving the edge to Devontae Smith just because he played last season. Chase opted out. But someone else we could go ahead and take. Jackson Carman. I haven't really seen much of him. If I'm going to be honest, I haven't seen him at all. But I feel like tackle is a good need. We could also go Kyle Trask here. And let's go ahead to Kyle Trask just as a developmental guy behind Jared Goff because I don't trust Jared Goff. Let's go ahead and just do another mock draft. That one was okay. It wasn't the greatest. Let's go ahead and sim to our 7 pick. I want to kind of trade down one of these picks too. 18 and 36 isn't bad. There's Justin Fields and Devontae Smith on the board. I know if I take Justin Fields, you guys are gonna murder me inside the comments because they just traded for Jared Goff. Yeah, I feel like Jared Goff is more of a salary dump than anything. He's gonna be the starter this year. I don't trust him further than this. Alright, guys. Hate me? Give me Justin Fields. I know. We need a receiver. Yes. The receivers were there. But you guys need a quarterback. I don't trust. Okay. I hope Jared Goff proves me wrong. His track record hasn't been that great. He's an okay quarterback. He's probably like top 20. Maybe top 25. He's not that good. I feel like he's going to put up production this year, but he's just not going to win football games. He had like the perfect system inside Los Angeles. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that. But it's fine. It's fine. This is all fun. These are mock drafts, and at the end of the day, I'm just some loser in freaking Texas doing these drafts. Let's go ahead. I like Jason Noah here or Jalen Phillips. I feel like edge is a low key need, just because Trey Flowers hasn't been the greatest. He's a good player. Don't get me wrong, but he's kind of overpaid. And Okora, whatever his name is, I know you guys are gonna hate me for this. I can't pronounce that guy's name. Do we take an edge? No. Give me Baron Browning. Baron Browning could fall later. He could definitely fall later, but I'm gonna go ahead and take him now. Just because I feel, linebacker Javonte, you guys got David. He's okay. And look, Ali McNeil fell to us at 73. Go ahead and give me him. Sign me up for that. Now let's go ahead and take Ar'Darius Washington. We saved it. Look, tell me on paper. Minus the Jared Goff trade, if we had just Matthew Stafford, we knew he was about to leave. Just like how Jared Goff probably going to leave in a couple years. You build up your quarterback, Justin Fields. You got a new coach. Go ahead and implement a system into his head. And in 2-3 years, you got Justin Fields who's ready to sling the rock. You don't have to start this guy straight away. Yes, it's your first top 10 pick. You want him to be on the field. But I feel like quarterback's different. You don't want to rush your quarterback into a situation and have him totally flop. Kind of like Dwayne Haskins. You got to just let them learn the system. Dwayne Haskins is kind of a bad example. Josh Rosen, a perfect example. They threw him right into the fire pit, and he didn't have what it took. He could still be a decent quarterback. We just don't know yet. Okay, Sam Darnold, perfect situation too. They just threw him into a crap roster. You got to build around him before you just throw him with no line, whatever, no talent. Like, Sam Darnold's broken now. You don't want to break Justin Fields. You go ahead, let Jared Goff suffer through the pain this year, and then next year, or the year after, you bring in Justin Fields. So, I took myself into it. I like that pick. You guys might not like it. I like that pick. Let's go ahead. Let's do another one. This one we probably trade down because we got our Devontae Smith and, or we got our Jamar Chase. Oh, I didn't pick a team. They took Micah Parsons. That could be a pick too. I don't know if I like Micah Parsons that high though. He's a really solid player. Don't get me wrong. I just don't know where he fits into the NFL. And look, easy. First and second from the 49ers. Give me that. They took Trey Lance. Do you guys want to take a lot of draft capital? Because we could really rebuild this team. Or we stay at 12 and take like a Jeremiah Owusu, Corin Moore, Kwity Paye, Rashawn Slater. I like Rashawn Slater a lot. We could go. I don't know if we want to go corner again. If we trade the 27, we get 58 and 98 too. But no. Alright guys, so here's what. There's 3 picks right here that could happen. One of them's more of like kind of far, kind of reach. Actually no, there's more than 3. There's a lot we could do here. We could go Kwity Paye, take our edge. It's not the biggest need, so I'm not looking at that one really. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah is a pretty good linebacker. Jerry Davis has been pretty solid, but we could always get another linebacker. You know. Patrick Surtain, interesting pick. We got Jeffrey Okudah. Do we want to invest another first-round pick in a cornerback? Maybe, depending on how we feel. Rashawn Slater. This is my favorite for this selection right here. We get our offensive lineman to protect Jared Goff. You got to build a team around Jared Goff. Gregory Rousseau, I'm not really feeling. Christian Barmore was my wild card. I feel like it's a little too high to take Barmore, but we do need a DT a little bit. So let me go ahead, take Rashawn Slater. Give me that pick. Ain't the sexiest pick, but he's going to be a mauler. He's going to be nasty. Mac Jones fell to us again. I don't know if I want Mac Jones. I don't like Mac Jones that much. He's an okay quarterback. Don't get me wrong. I don't really like his fit in Detroit. I feel like Mac Jones would be a better fit like in the Pittsburgh or Chicago team, but like a piece away, like a quarterback away. Detroit, nah, I don't really like that fit. Jason Noah is on the board. Tyson Campbell. I don't think we took Campbell. Did we take Campbell last time? I might take Campbell because we need a corner. We took our lineman. Yeah, give me Tyson Campbell. Next pick, Mac Jones still on the board. No, you only went down one spot. Mac Jones on the board. Jalen Phillips is on the board. Jason Elba's on the board. Baron Browning still on the board. Carlos Basham, Richie Grant. Give me Richie Grant. The Lions need safeties. Like, it's not like a over need. Like, yeah, you could go ahead and like not draft one, and I think you'd be okay. But give me Richie Grant. We need a safety, and we took Tyson Campbell. So Elijah Molden was tempting, but I don't know if they're not drafting 3 defenders back to back like that. Or at least secondary. I mean, we could go DT here. We could go linebacker. Walker Little too. I mean, we took Rashawn Slater. Let's go ahead and give me Amari Rodgers. Actually, is there any other receiver that is a low-key pick? I like Tutu Atwell. He might. Actually, I'm gonna use. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take Tutu inside our second, third round pick. Yeah, that's a move. Javon Holland's on the board. I don't know how I feel about that. Rashad Weaver, Liam Eichenberg is an okay player, but I don't know if I want to take him with Rashawn Slater already drafted. We don't need a tight end. That's still like one position we don't need. Do we double dip at receiver here? That might be the move. Maybe let's take a DT because we only have hand. Yeah. It's because I didn't know I probably said it. I'll remember Jabril Cox be on the board. Give me Jabril Cox. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take Tutu right here. Bam. So we're trading down scenario. We get an extra second. That extra second turned into Richard Grant, who could be an amazing safety in the league. You got Rashawn Slater, who could be an all-pro player. Tyson Campbell, who could develop into a solid corner, a solid number 2 right next to Jeffrey Okudah. Jabril Cox, who could be a solid linebacker, and then Tutu Atwell. Like, this is a really good draft. I like this one. This is probably my favorite so far, even though we got Justin Fields in the other draft. And let's just do one more because I feel like four mocks doing different things is pretty fun to watch. And this is gonna be our Devontae Smith draft, just because I like Devontae Smith. And this one, since we took Devontae Smith, didn't touch our pick, I'm gonna go ahead and trade down 8 spots and acquire another third, just so we could spice up the team a little bit. You get another third. That's what our rivals, so no. Baron Browning's on the board, but we already took him. Terrence Marshall would be pretty cool too. Give me Asante Samuel Jr. We need secondary. Oh, I thought Richard Grant was going to fall to us. So we took Asante, we took our receiver, and we took. What did we take? Did we trade down? Yeah, we did trade down, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Yeah, so we got Asante and we got Devontae Smith. So we could go lineman here. Go back linebacker with Jabril Cox. Take Trey Smith. Running back's not. DeAndre Swift's been amazing. Okay, not amazing. Like he's not as good as Jonathan Taylor right now, but DeAndre Swift had a pretty good like middle of the season. Do it take Dylan Ruddens? Johns for Life, Johns for Life is over here roasting me for trying to pronounce that Syracuse corner's name. I'm not even gonna say it. He told me how to say it. I can't even remember. I don't even remember how to say it. Let me go ahead and take that DT. Why not? What's that? Let's take the DT and then take an offensive tackle. Even though one just went. Yeah, Spencer Brown. Why not? Haven't seen much of him, but who really watches third round guys? Greg Newsome's a pretty solid. He's a stud. Elijah Moore, pretty good player too. Still haven't watched Eskridge. Jabril Cox is on the board. Let's go ahead and take him. This is kind of late for him, so go ahead and snag him. So this was our last draft. It wasn't the best draft, but it's a solid draft. But yeah, there's the Detroit Lions. If you guys have any other teams, go ahead and suggest them inside the comment section below. I'm going to try doing all 32 teams. We've done the Steelers, Giants, Cowboys, and the Jaguars. I don't know how I forgot that. But yeah, so, and now the Lions. So we have done 5 teams so far. I'll probably do another 2021 mock draft soon. Like a full mock draft, like a first round, maybe second round now. But yeah, so that's what we've done. It's 5 teams now. So we got like another 27 to go. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the support. You guys have been killing it lately. And I'm out, guys. Peace.